Hey everybody, I'm Bob Putnam here with Bram Rutherford, store manager at Coast Outdoors, and we're going to give away some prizes for the Payak. People have been putting in times since March the 6th, and we're going to recognize some of the stuff. I think we're kind of dressing the same too much.
I guess we shop at the same place.
Yeah. These are the only clothes we wear.
So there's still time for people to get their bribes in for the next round of prizing. Bribes? I would assume.
Yeah.
How do you think we found these winners today?
Yeah, that's right. The Bridge beer works wonders. We got some of the trophies here from the event. This was a real proper trophy. You could probably put some stuff in there, but this one has holes in it. So I don't know. But this is in memory of Ziggy Bjorklund, so it's for the 15K trophy. And the fastest 15, we got Colleen Little from 2020 and Matthias Jacob. And then here we also have the Cheryl Morningstar top 15K youth, and Cheryl was active in the Whistler community with all sorts of events and stuff like that. And these are in memory of these two great people that made huge contributions to the skiing world. And then we also
the Coast Outdoors Payak Award, which has been running since 2019 and goes to both the male and female winners of the 50K. So Gareth Williams and Andrea Lee in 2019. 2020 was Mike McMillan and Laura McCabe.
Yeah. And I got I wrote down some fun facts actually so I think we have 400 races being done, or participants, maybe not 400 participants, but they've entered 400 entries. Wow. So some people are doing it 2 or 3 times each. How old do you think the oldest person?
81.
That's a bit generous. 76. Tina Laddie is her name, and we have 7 people in the 70-plus age category, and the youngest kid is 5 years old, and that's Raphael Hofbauer.
Super awesome.
Yeah, and then I broke down some stats in the various age categories. What's your guess for the biggest category? It's not male, female, but just age group, like 41 to, whoops.
I would go 50 to 55.
Boom, nailed it. Yeah, there's 91 people in the 51 to 60 age category, and then it kind of goes downhill from there. The 60 to 70 category has 51 people as well. So that's pretty big for that age range there. Yeah.
That's awesome to see that many people out.
How about the breakdown, male, female?
I would go pretty even split.
Yeah. Yeah, again, that's a good call there as well. So, like when we do our surf ski races, it's like 80% guys and 20% women. But in cross country here, we have what do you think's more, male or female?
Let's go female.
Boom, nailed it. 209 for the female and 196 for the men. I think it's just more women are tougher and doing it more often than the guys.
Probably.
And then we have 22 people that are doing multiple events. So doing 3 or 4, doing the 50 and the 30 and the 15K. So yeah.
Lots of good motivated skiers.
Yeah, I'm super impressed with how, I've been seeing people out for the Tuesday night race trying to, maybe they missed a few weeks and they were doing 2 races in one day and that sort of thing. So
it turns out the public peer pressure that we put on people actually really helped.
Yeah, this is great. So why don't we do some prizes here?
Let's do that.
And get rid of that. We're going to start off with the kids. And we have a small a Fischer t-shirt for Sadie Sawatsky. And then we got a bunch of buffs. We got a whole lot of buffs, and we got Eli Stocky, Juliette Palfrey, and Madeline Pollock. Mael Ferrandini, Rowan Brecher, and Maika Lennox King. So in addition to Coast Outdoors, we also have, we own Deep Cove Kayak, Jericho's Paddling Center, and Kate's Paddling Center as well. So one of the great activities that a lot of the kayakers do is surf ski in the summertime. We're approaching the spring here, so it's a great time to get into a new sport. So we've given a 1.5-hour surf ski lesson. It's about a $200 value, private lesson as well. and it goes to Graham Elder. And that was because we drew that out of the multiple registration, so the people that did more than one event. This one goes to first timers. So anybody who is a first timer in the race, they're going to get a $200 gift voucher for Coast Outdoors, and that goes to Luke Zawadiak. I hope I didn't destroy your name there. Okay, and these are from the general draw prizes here. And we have some Coast hats. Here they are there, in varying colors. Sonia Strobel, Loic Castellan, Olivia Roddig, Yumi Hansen, Jessica Hayes, Ted Lawson, and that's it. Next we have some toques from Coast Outdoors. And these are nice post-race events, keep you nice and warm. Raphael Hoffbauer, that's the youngest skier, right? Dave Cressman, Chi Ying Ho, Grant Carlson, Roland Tanglayo, and yeah, that's it. Next up, we have some, from Coast Outdoors, some 8-ounce Espresso Cups. I know where you can go to get these filled up. Maybe go head over to Moja and get a 4-shot Americano in there.
They're also good for mezcal when you're camping.
Mezcal, all right. Julie Gilbert and Jennifer Reed, you've won a little espresso cup. The next up we have these nice thermos coffee cups, whatever, great for camping. Susan D'Alicio, Tobias Lee, and Brandon Morrison. From our friends at SWIX, we got some nice SWIX gloves, and Lindsay Sayre has won those.
Next we have a Fischer beanie that goes to Carolyn Roger. And we have some hats from Fischer as well. Those go to Calder Fofanoff, Jill Davidson, Brad Lemeroux, and Benoit Ferradini. Next up, some Fischer Alpine ski socks. And those go to Philippa Wall, Marilyn Williams, and Ann Spence. Some Salomon t-shirts, which it looks like come with a buff as well. 3 t-shirts, one for Riley Hobbs, John Elson, and Sage Georgie Embry. Fischer t-shirt and buff package, one for Sean Benson, and one for McKenna Griffiths. We have some SWIX t-shirts going to Elizabeth Scroggins, Andrew Benson, Lynn Ayers, and Ruth Hellerud Brown. Some more Salomon buffs, various colors, going to Jasper Fleming, Oliver Strobel, Mike Sigelkin, and Lucas Gitt. In addition to the surf ski lesson, we also have a 1.5-hour stand-up paddleboard lesson, which getting into stand-up paddling is great warm weather cross-training for Nordic skiers, working a lot of the same muscle groups as you are when you're poling. That goes to Elliot Chamberlain. And we also have 2 sets of 2-hour rentals at any one of our rental locations, so Deep Cove Kayak, Jericho Beach Kayak, or Kate's Paddling Center, for Jane Pike and Dina Altayeb. In addition to all of that, we have one more $200 gift certificate to Coast Outdoors, your favorite Nordic ski shop, going to Michael Martin. So we have a pair of SWIX Quantum 3 poles. They feature the removable Triac basket system for easy basket changes depending on the snow conditions, and a removable strap as well. Those are going to Karen Nakagawa.
Karen?
And those are 155s, which should be an awesome length for Karen, I think. So congratulations to all the skiers who have submitted times thus far. Thanks for coming out. And there's still another almost week of racing, so you can still get your times in there. And there'll be another round of prize draws early next week. And it looks like we've got some great weather for skiing left in the forecast.
And I think you can improve your chances of winning by doing multiple events. So if you've done the 15K, maybe you want to try and knock off the 30K. Maybe you could just go out and do it for an easy ski on Saturday or Sunday and take your time and have fun, maybe take a break halfway through, but just put in the time. So that'll definitely improve. I mean, we could see Karen, and Karen's won the big prize, but she's also done a lot of racing.
As you have probably noticed, this is in the time where we would normally be doing our TNR prize draw for the week. In lieu of doing the Payak one today, tune back in tomorrow and we'll have our final VTNR recap.
Sounds good. See you on the trails, everybody.